Hello people, it's Dodie, and this is a cat brush. Not very big, not very impressive, but hey, it's an important tool in your toolbox for doing dolls. If you will notice, let's see, there we go. If you'll notice, it has curved teeth, and you may not be able to see, but it does have a sponge base, giving it the ability to move. Now, why is this important? I mean, after all, it is not something that you would look for in the doll aisle. It's a pet product. Well, it's important for a couple of reasons. For instance, a tacky little pair of pants for a doll, and they look like they've seen better days, right? Well, because there's little nasties, and no matter what you do, when you wash them, they still look bad. But if you take your cat brush and literally brush the fabric, just a few shots, and they look much better. And you can then wash them and all that stuff will come off. This is especially important for fleece fabrics, to keep them from pilling up. And for you younger viewers, pilling is those nasty little pieces of fuzz. Let's get you in here and let you see what I'm talking about. See those nasty little pieces of fuzz? If you'll take that and just brush it, brushing with just a few strokes, you see suddenly you have a soft and pliable piece of material again that looks almost brand new. Now, this is especially important for when you have older clothes that you really don't want to get away from. And it will give you a nice soft new look. Let's pull out a little bit here. And you can see the difference immediately. Not quite so obvious on flannels and fleeces, but it is important so that you have another item in your toolbox, and it's fairly cheap to mess with. Now, the big thing is when you have a stuffed animal. Now, being honest about it, I don't do stuffed animals simply because I don't care for them. Not my thing. But as you can see, this is a really kind of cute little buddy. But what I bought her for was this absolutely precious total vintage outfit. Because it has the little dress and the bonnet, and the panties. So here's this kind of sad looking bear, and there's not a whole lot you can do about her until you get your cat brush. Now the fun thing about this is that it is not going to damage the fabric. It's just going to take care of those pills. And you can see it will pull out some of the fuzz. But not as much as you would think. And you have a nice fuzzy bear again. Go gently on things you're not sure about. You don't want to dig too far in. Digging too far in will damage the material. After all, this is a wire brush, for Pete's sake. Learn to apply your pressure on something that you have no interest in. You can see how quickly it does change. Pile, fleece, flannel, and other material that has a furry appearance. Now this is gentle enough to use on antiques. You want to talk about antique? Ladies, take a look. A real Barbie knitted sweater. Gently, but it will pull those pills right off. As you can see. So how do you clean this thing? A pen. I have a little set of embroidery scissors. And all that stuff just lifts off in a sheet. And it keeps your little brush clean. Now where do you get these? Just about anywhere. The Dollar Tree has them. Dollar General. Walmart. They're not expensive. Even your local grocery store. See how it bends? And yes, it's supposed to be hooked like that. Let's see if I can get you a good shot of how hooked it is. Yeah. It's supposed to be that way. What that does is just grab the edges without damaging the fabric. So, a cat brush. One of the things that Dodie has in her arsenal to make old things look new again. Remember to do all the stuffs, and we'll talk at you later. Bye-bye.